Stop laying around on the job, man. Hello and welcome to another Villager Tech episode with Ike and me, Vidargavia. Hey Ike.
Hey, welcome back, Slacker.
Yeah, I was missing in action last week. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
alright.
got tons done though, so I think I'm gonna take some more weeks off because you just went nuts.
Alright, V, so I got something to show you. Take this book.
Okay, I got this book. Just
And
Fighter
go
and Circ Touch.
Go mine that pumpkin that melon right there.
Oh wow! That surely is a bug, right?
Definitely.
That is amazing, actually.
And actually, look.
Oh, you got grass. Oh, nice. It works on grass as well, does it?
Yeah. Well, I actually had a silk touch axe before I died. You know,
Okay.
we'll talk about that later. Had a bad.
Yep, you had a bad experience.
Yeah. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, and we'll talk about it later in the video. But yeah, mind the grass there, V.
Okay. Oh, that's amazing.
It doesn't take durability, so
No, it
I tried
doesn't.
it on stone, but it doesn't work. So
All right. But I mean, the melons, it's actually really handy.
I say we take advantage of that book as long as it
We
works.
should do, yeah. We're in,
We can
what are we
test
in
out
now?
and see
We're
what
in
works on.
1.14.3 still, so we're not in the
Yep.
pre-releases or anything like that. So in 1.14.3, Silk Touch books actually have Silk Touch. That's amazing. All
Yeah.
right.
I actually grab some of these blocks as we need to spread them out, probably, right?
Yeah. So what are we doing today, man?
Well, we need to move these villagers here.
These villagers here. We now have, I would say, maybe 60 villagers in here.
Yeah, they're going insane, and
Yeah.
we actually need to start trading with these guys because we've been set back a little bit, and that brings us to what you've already done.
Yeah. So we need somewhere to trade with them in a reasonable manner, right? So I figured if
Right.
we build apartment buildings for them, right? They'll have nice apartments like these ones here, and they'll live 2 in each one. There's actually a fair few here, basically. Because there's some in here as well, and then there's more up here on the back. So there's actually, I think, 18 cells here. So we can have 36 villagers in here, which is pretty cool. And I mean, they won't be unhappy here. They'll have 2 beds, you know. They'll have 2 crafting stations, and everybody will be happy. Yeah. We can
So
even
the
have
beds,
some decoration. Yeah.
the beds will be. We were thinking like this.
Yeah.
Because they don't actually need to sleep. They just need to
Know that they have
have
a bed,
access to
you
them.
know?
They need the workstations, basically. So, so we're gonna put 2 beds in each one. I've got all beds laid out here, and while we're setting all these up, I think V's got a time lapse of building this building, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Let's watch that.
V!
What are you doing, man? Why did you invite these fellas?
Wow.
Zombie Siege.
Good doggy.
I have not seen these for ages, honestly, man.
This is the third one since I've logged on the world today.
Is it Halloween early or something? Man, there's so many of them.
This reminds me of my Lionheart episode early on season 1, where I came out from AFKing overnight, and because my iron farm was set up over top of some glass, like all the villagers congregated, all the zombies congregated underneath it, and I had like apocalypse.
Yeah,
I came out.
There's a zombie apocalypse happening. Oh man, that was cool. That was really. I'm chuffed now.
It was fun, wasn't
it?
Yeah,
it was fun.
Get done putting the beds in there for the villagers, and come back to zombie apocalypse.
That's right. And now we're gonna move them villagers over there, aren't we?
Right.
Let's watch.
What do you
I think
say?
another time lapse of that, right?
What do you say? Some boats, V?
Some boats, definitely some boats, man. Need some pistons as well, though.
It is actually beautiful how they will do exactly what you want them to if you've got it set up right.
It is.
Zombies Siege. It's like the 15th of the night.
Yeah.
Of the recording session.
Yeah.
Alright guys, we've got all the villagers in, save these two down here, and what we're going to do now is kind of fine-tune the trades. So basically, now that we've got professions assigned to each villager, we can go through and break their workstation and replace it so that we can kind of choose the trades we want. And that's going to be what really gets us rich in the end, because we want to pick the best trades that are most beneficial for us. So, that right, V? And
That's right.
So what we're going to do is actually build a pumpkin and melon farm underneath this current one and actually have that automated. V's gone into the storage to get stuff to make rails. So why don't we get started making the farm? Alright, and then pistons will go here. Yeah, I believe this is right.
Yeah, it looks about right.
Yep. Yeah, so just needed one strip to start with.
Yep. Alright, and so then the dirt is going to come here, actually.
One space between here and there, yeah.
And so then the rails needs to move up one.
But what we can do now is, now that we have this level, we can build all of the dirt and put all of the... My shovel's broke, if you don't mind getting rid of all of that, please.
Sure, I'll do your digging for you.
Yeah, basically getting this center row in, then we can pattern after it.
Yeah. What are you doing, man?
Me?
Oh, we're really cross-thinking this, okay? Just so you know.
Oh, because you're putting the rails that way.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's fine. Whichever way is easier. We just leave the rails. Yeah.
That's funny.
Alright, guys, so we're laying here underneath the observers and pistons, so we can place the other pistons as we go here. Quite an interesting.
What are you doing, man?
Placing the pistons. This is why I normally build it upside down, you know.
Okay, so it's like the swimming. Oh my god. You are a weird man.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about that. So now I need to get under here and hoe things. Laying down.
Well, unfortunately, we're out of observers.
Oh, okay. We'll still.
And honestly, I think these ones on the corners probably shouldn't be, because we should plant wheat or something there.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, we should plant wheat. There we go. No! Oh my days. Yeah, so this farm is based on the concept that when the melon or pumpkin grows, one of the stems will, you know, fire the observers. And that'll fire all the pistons around it, so that'll for sure make that piston, thing that grew get harvested. So it won't work on anything other than Java version of the game, just so you guys know that. But it works perfectly fine on this version. It's very nice. It's a very nice mechanic. I like that a lot.
Right, guys, we're going to have to go on a mining trip, basically, to get some more iron or build our iron farm next episode to finish this up, because we are slam out of iron.
I did manage to make...
But it's going to get us some going for now anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Plus what we got going up at top, so...
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we mentioned me having a really rough go at it, and... Ooh!
You're still at it. I can see.
Yeah.
Still fraternizing with those zombies.
So basically, between episodes, I started digging out the swamp area and clearing it to make it so that we could get some slimes. And I got a little time lapse of that. Oh, sorry, V.
That's all right. I'm used to.
I've got a little time lapse of that, and then I've got a little clip of me having like the worst Minecraft luck ever. So check that out, guys.
Stop laying around on the job, man. Nice. We have a melon and pumpkin farm. Should we go and see how the villagers are doing, man?
All right, guys. We finally got our villagers sorted.
We did?
Yeah, I think we did. And we went through and rolled their trades. Now, some pro tips. As you can see, we originally had 2 trapdoors here. What we're actually doing by placing these sand blocks in is actually restricting their pathing ability. So by restricting their pathing ability, it only gave them the choice to choose that bed and the workstation inside of here.
Yeah.
So they were all jumbled up. We walked away for a night, went and started working on the pumpkin and melon farm.
Yeah.
And then came back and they were pretty much all right. We had one guy that was a problem, and it was this guy. And he refused to be a fisherman. He wanted to be a butcher, even though he didn't have a butcher's workstation.
Even though his work counselor had said to him, "Look, man."
Right. So basically, I came in here and broke both workstations, locked him in, and then his workstation and his bed. And then as soon as he did that, he actually, I placed the workstation down. He became a fisherman like he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And basically sometimes that's how it is. I mean, the villagers are still a little bit glitchy, and you got to just play with them a little bit. So
yeah, that's right. So what we've done now is we made sure that the farmers have decent trades for all the 4 crops. Yeah. And we've made sure that what was in here again? The butchers have something that we can get emeralds from as their first trade, or second, I guess.
All of them have meat trades for both trades.
And then we've added in this row here, we've added armorers. We're going to go through them in a later episode what you can do with them. But the important thing is they sell coal, we can sell coal to them for emeralds, right? And then we have added the shepherds here. We're going to go through them as well in a later episode. And
next episode, probably, right?
Probably next episode, yeah. And they, of course, they accept wool and give us emeralds in return. So from all of these guys, we can actually get emeralds now, which is really nice, to be honest.
Right. So what do you say, V? We end the episode off with one of us doing some trading and see how many emeralds we get. What do you think about that?
Sounds good, man. We have quite a lot of meat going on, so let's do the butchers, because that's what the previous episode was going to be about, really. And then we had problems getting some butchers, but now that we have them, we have actually, as you saw in Ike's episode last week, we have plenty of pigs, sheep, and cows. And this cow is especially funny, because he's like, I kind of want to be a sheep. He's in the block somehow. But yeah, we have a fair bit of meat and stuff, so I think we'll trade that and see where we get with that. Alright, so let's see what these butchers can give us then. Raw chicken, rabbit. We have a rabbit farm, but we haven't really farmed it much. So let's start with the raw chicken here. He's gonna suck up all my raw chicken. That's nice. And then we got the next dude. Also wants chicken, but he wants pork chops as well. That's good. That's very nice. And we locked that out. Okay, well we can go back and trade with them twice today then. But in 1.14.4 we can actually trade with them 4 times, I think, right?
Yeah, more times for sure.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, well I'm out of that. I don't have anybody that has mutton or beef yet. He wants to trade coal now. Okay. And this guy wants to trade coal as well. How about this guy? He also wants to trade coal. So yeah, we have no outlet for our beef or mutton at the moment. But we managed to trade all the other things. And berries. I filled my inventory with berries, hoping that these guys would want to trade that, but I think that may be tier 3 then. So we need to give them some coal when we can, and yeah, unlock them further. So I got 26 emeralds from that. How are you doing, man?
I have 43 emeralds from
the
2 of the villagers.
From the farmers. Yeah, the farmers are still lucrative, aren't they?
Oh yeah, very lucrative, yep.
Ah! And we got an iron golem as well, by the way, in case you haven't noticed.
Another one?
No.
Oh.
But I don't think we mentioned this one. He just sort of spawned here. He's looking out for... He's the caretaker. Yeah, it feels like we're finally back on track, man. We have plenty of villagers in our villager farm, and this here is a nice setup. It'll yield a ton of emeralds for us, and we have all the farms going as well. So, yeah, you know, given a little bit of input from us, just breeding some cows and things like that, we'll soon enough have plenty. But it's not. Of course, it doesn't stop there. We can do.
Oh, I forgot I can't trade with these guys yet because it's string and all that.
Oh, coal and.
Yeah. So we'll have to do that at a different time. But
that's alright.
I don't think we got a lot of coal right now.
There you go. We're spewing emeralds.
Should have been above me. You could have gave me an emerald shower. Why am I not picking them up?
Your inventory's full or something.
No. There you go. So yeah, so stacking 637. That's pretty good. We can actually start buying things we want now.
We can, yeah. But we haven't really got any villagers that we want to buy anything from at the moment, I don't think.
No. Between now and next episode, you know, we could have a couple stacks of emeralds if we work real hard at it, V. And so anyways, guys, hope you did enjoy the episode. And this has been Ike and Vidargavia. And yeah, from Villager Tech. We'll see you next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.